country music isn't what it or wasn't what it is, and wasn't what it was.
Let's talk about that though.
Yeah,
what do you think's making it what it is?
Huh?
What do you think's making it what it is?
Just
y'all, motherfucker.
Well,
God, Jesus, son. Listen, be humble. I get it. And don't do the ego thing. I said on this podcast last time. I'll say it again, dog. Y'all are making country music cool again.
Yeah,
literally. It's a campaign.
I'm just glad it's being received because I don't want to take credit for that whole movement. I just want to say that the reason I ever wanted to pursue rap entirely out of Nashville was because I'd made so many friends with guys in the Nashville rap scene that we had talked about already, that I felt that I had one foot on the side of things that could shed light onto an unseen side of our city, which is fucking within a 3-mile radius of where we are right now.
Oh, yeah.
But they can't get arrested because it ain't country music, and fucking X bar down X street won't book them because they're rap, but they'll play rap all day.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be something to shed a light on that, and like to prove, like, it wasn't like I was just trying to be an angry rapper.
It's still real to this day, dog. Struggle, I'm sure you don't mind me talking about this, is his booking agent hit up a venue in town. I won't say the venue, but a nice venue we all know. And Struggle sells tickets. Yeah. And I was like, yo, if we want to do our next show there, and they was like, we don't like the genre.
Yeah, it's real.
Like, it was like, Struggle does that kind of country rap thing. They tear our bar up. It's just a little too, you know what I mean? Like, they just like shit on. And I was like, dude, that's fucking like.
They put an umbrella over. They just assume anything that comes in there that isn't fucking cookie cutter country is.
No, for sure.
So that was my intention with rapping. I am passionate about rapping, but like, I really wanted to be a beacon of light. So once I laid that pride down, and it wasn't a matter of, it's not that I can't rap, that I'm not rapping. It's just like I've talked about on this podcast before, the ability and necessity of being able to pivot in this industry and this town, because I vow to all of you that I still will be a beacon of light to the Nashville hip hop scene, because the sauce that people talk about, if I got the sauce that you hear on the radio that other people I give some sauce to, I got the sauce from the Nashville hip hop scene, bro.
Right.
Which is you.
I love that you embrace it though. I think that's so gangster. And I feel like you working with guys like me is proof of you putting your hand back to that scene. And talking to Petty, we got a record in our inbox with Petty right now.
Yeah.
We just got to cut it.
We got to do it.
It's going to get done.
Yeah.
It's not something that won't happen.
Cold Town.
Yeah, it's like,
she's
for
talking
sure.
about this shit.
I know.
We're talking about right now.
But it's like it's sitting there. So, I mean, I know it'll get done.
Yeah.
But I love that you're open about that. Like, listen, y'all can cut this out if this becomes me crossing the line. Jody Stevens was a hip hop producer in this town.
Yeah.
I watched Jody Stevens and cut his teeth in every studio in town, right? I was one of the few people in those studios that was good to Jody Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard from this dude since he became a country music writer. And he like vehemently denies that he was ever like he's embarrassed of like his hip hop roots. And I think that is such a bitch tendency of his.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest to say it. Like I said, if you don't want to use this, if he's your homie, I respect that. But I'm just shooting it straight.
It's just being earnest.
Yeah, it's right. I'm just shooting it straight.
Yeah,
like to me, he's like the epitome of that kind of like that kind of sucker bitch shit.
Yeah.
That's like, dog, like you don't have to do nothing for me. I don't care. If we never write or get together, I don't give a fuck. But don't be the guy that acts like that wasn't a part of your history, dog.
Right.
Like when you couldn't pay your rent, you was trying to prove to your family you could do it by yourself and wasn't taking daddy's money.
Yeah.
We were there for you.
Yeah.
Fucking acknowledge that.
Yeah.
You don't ever have to work with me. I don't care. I think the shit you write's corny anyways.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I mean? I'm being honest, but it's like
no, you're being earnest.
I'm just being earnest, right?
I think a lot of that is like, as the industry grows and as music changes, that's an example, and we could probably name a bunch of other ones with people you guys know, where the industry isn't realizing that there are people like Ernest in the world who put their foot in both camps and say, hi, I like hip hop and hi, I like pop.
It's changing now. Though.
Yeah.
No, it's changing now. It's changing now. And it's starting with people like, it's like it goes back to the whole crew, the culture they've created, right? Like, I love how open Hardy is with like, I'm a fucking rock music guy. Yeah. Like heavy music is my fucking shit. When I listen to I played Boots for one of my dudes, right? That is like a rock dude, right? You know, and I play him the record.
Yeah.
And he's like, hold on. After it's over, he's like, first of all, it's fucking banging.
Yeah.
He's like, second of all, this is country?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. He's like, this is like getting accepted in the country world.
Yeah.
I was like a motherfucker. Like, this dude is like selling wazoos of tickets.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking like, everybody loves this shit. Like, this shit is banging everywhere. Like, it touches everybody. You know, he was like, this is fucking insane. Like, he was excited, but mind blown about it. And I love how when he was it Blurred?
Yeah. Blurry.
Yeah, Blurry, when he was just
Covering
like, yo,
Blurry.
I'm just fucking to cover Blurry. Like, it's just like, when Ernest was like, yeah, fucking, I started rapping, coming of age. I was fucking always here, always played the guitar, could always sing. It's also a coming of age, dog.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I seen you with the bald head when you was running around taking dabs and being a fucking pain in everybody's ass around town, right?
2011.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, the shit that dude would write songs about is the polar opposite of the dude I seen fucking showing rhyming off to everybody.
Totally.
It's like, look at my son.
Yeah, right.
Like, hi, he is here.
Yeah,
he
you're
is
right.
arrived.
It is a coming of age. And I mean,
You know, so it's like, to me, it's like where I'm at. It's like, dude, I'm fucking, people tell me, oh, I miss the old Jelly. Like, did you want me to go back to prison?
Bruh.
Like, is that what you wanted? Like, would you be happy if I
don't
got killed?
compare me now to younger me. I'm better me now. Like I don't want to be who I was then. Now, who I was then, 100% responsible for who I am now.
Right,
but who I am now doesn't want to be responsible for who I was
What
then.
fucking preach, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, to me, it's like Morgan openly loves hip hop music. Like, to me, that's dope. Like, he don't deny the influence of hip hop and the shit that's coming out. Like, that's
He's listening to Moneybagg Yo right now. I promise you. He don't.
sure.
When we're riding around, bro, we don't listen to country music.
Dog, do you remember that
listen
day
to
we
fucking-
played golf? I don't know if I can talk about stuff like this, but it's the truth. We were playing golf, and I think it was like the 12th hole. I realized Ernest wasn't the one playing the music. So I was like, whose fucking playlist is this? And by then we'd been talking about like every song. Like we spent the whole day golfing talking about rap classic mixtapes.
Yes.
So finally I was like, whose playlist is this? Morgan was like, it's mine. I was like, Jesus, dog. Like, what an eclectic playlist. Like, it went Moneybagg. Yeah, we listened to, first of all, the Freddie Gibbs album, the first 6 holes.
Yes.
Straight. It's all we listened to was Gangsta Gibbs. And I just
love Freddie
Gibbs. Fucking, you know,
Every
it's
morning
like,
I wake up and throw a gang sign.
yeah, but it's like, to me, that's no different than like, you know, I think that's the cool thing to touch on what you're saying, Legos, is like, I think that the world of genre bending is here, right? Where like, I say this all the time. When I was a kid, when you was a kid, most of y'all in this room were young. If you wore a Eminem shirt to school, you could not come back the next day with a Metallica shirt. You just could not. That Eminem shirt defined who the fuck you were. That was your identity. You are a rap kid. Do not come in here with no country music. You can't wear no Garth Brooks shirt now. You've worn an Eminem shirt.
Now that's a closet full of, you got a Garth Brooks, Clint Black, Metallica,
For sure.
Eminem.
No.
I got Ice Cube. I got a fucking NWA shirt right next to my damn Brooks and Dunn shirt.
Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest.